Before I start this video, I would like to give a massive shout out to my Patreons, and if you would like to join my Patreon, please check the link in the description below. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Den here once again, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the brand new Doctor Who rumour, and that is that there is apparently going to be multiple spin-offs that are currently in development, and they are all going to be because of the Disney Plus deal. Yes, because of Disney now being involved in Doctor Who in a bigger capacity to what we previously thought, it does look like that, yeah, there will be multiple spin-offs, and we could also be seeing the early days of the Doctor Who cinematic universe by all accounts. So let's have a look from where this rumour has come from and see what the likelihood of it is. Okay, so exclusively from the Mirror, Doctor Who villains, Cybermen and Daleks to get spin-off series in huge Disney Plus deal. Doctor Who villains like the Weeping Angels and the dreaded Daleks are as iconic as the time traveller himself and his police box TARDIS, and we will soon be seeing more of them according to an insider. Doctor Who adversaries such as the Cybermen and Daleks are to get their own series, an insider says. Showrunner Russell T Davies is pushing ahead with plans to expand the Whoniverse with Marvel-style spin-offs. It comes after the BBC struck a deal with Disney Plus worth tens of millions last month. The Beeb sold the US giant the global streaming rights to Doctor Who outside the UK. The deal means budgets on the 2024 series starring the 15th Doctor, Ncuti Gatwa, could triple. A source said fans can expect to see Sontarans, Weeping Angels and Sea Devils in separate series showing what they get up to when the Doctor isn't there to stop them, along with Daleks and Cybermen. So it's weird to see that the Sontarans, Weeping Angels and Sea Devils are getting their own separate series, and it kind of seems like an anthology a little bit, like we might see like one big episode or something, or like an anthology series similar to American Horror Story, but with these villains taking charge and what happens when the Doctor's not around to save the day. I would be curious to see like a Dalek invasion and seeing the pure chaos that would happen. Speaking last year, Davies said that these exciting new projects were part of what lured him back to the BBC, and he suggested that there was even scope for a Doctor Who dedicated channel. There are things coming up that are brand new in many ways, of telling stories that haven't been told before. So it just feels new. I wouldn't have gone back if it wasn't feeling new. The showrunner already has formed with expanding the Doctor Who universe, because obviously he did Torchwood with Captain Jack and the Sarah Jane Adventures with Sarah Jane Smith. We should be sitting here now announcing the Nyssa Adventures or the return of Donna Noble, and that's what he said last year. The whole science fiction world is so creative and so money making now, so your wildest dreams could become true. His ambitions sit well with the Disney strategy of maximising content within franchises by creating a whole expanded universe of overlapping characters and timeframes. Former showrunner Stephen Moffat expressed concerns after he left in 2017 that without bigger budgets, Doctor Who would be left behind, like Game of Thrones. And then obviously, this is a statement from him. He said that a show that generates as much money as Doctor Who should be getting more of it back, frankly. Disney Plus has capitalised on Star Wars and Marvel with the spin-off series including Andor, The Mandalorian and Loki. And the BBC replied to this rumour saying it's too early to comment on any plans. So let's talk about this. There's a lot to unpack from that rumour, and I am going to be honest, I do think it is very likely that that is true. The Mirror do have a very good track record when it comes to, Doctor Who rumours and stuff. Like, they got stuff right like Jodie leaving, and some other stuff as well. I think they were one of the first ones to leak that the Master was coming back in Series 10, obviously with John Sim. And yeah, they do have, in terms of tabloids, they do have the best record when it comes to Doctor Who rumours and leaks being true. And obviously, we did kind of expect this to happen with the way Disney have suddenly become really involved with Doctor Who. We just thought it was going to be distribution rights, but then there was stuff about the budget, And now it looks like we are going to be seeing something even bigger than that. We are going to be seeing spin-offs, which I imagine we won't get them until, at the very earliest, 2024. But I reckon, to be realistic, early 2025. But obviously they'll be announcing them, and I imagine this will help fill in the gaps between, you know, the main show and stuff like that. And I'm up for that. I just don't know how someone like the Daleks would be able to carry a show and also be the main characters. Maybe it's going to be like an anthology series where, I don't know, some survivors on a planet of a Dalek invasion have to go up against the Daleks or something. You know, obviously they don't have a sonic screwdriver, they just have a pistol and have to go up against the Daleks or something. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, with that being said though, thank you very much for tuning into today's video. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe for more nerdy content and leave a comment as well. What do you think of this rumour? And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.